Leo season. Happy Leo season. Leo. Gotta wait for the peoples to come up in here. We'll give it a minute. We'll give it some time for everybody to get notified. Hey, hey, happy Leo season, happy Leo season. Let me grab a chair. Ew. Hey, you guys, I was waiting for you guys to get in here. It was like 2 people in here. I was like waiting and waiting and waiting. But hey, 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 happy Leo season. I'm happy that Cancer season is over. I didn't like it very much. I did not like it very much. I usually have pretty good Leo seasons. I can't even complain. Cancer season is always one that's very like, but Leo season for me, pretty good. Pretty good every year. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Yes, Cancer season was really rough, especially the beginning was like just too much for me. Happy birthday. Tomorrow's your birthday. So what we're gonna do is I will probably do a few collective messages first, and then I'll go into some individual signs for what we can expect for Leo season. Okay, guys? And I think I only have one moderator in here. Does anybody else want to moderate for me so we can have at least like 2 or 3 to make sure that everything stays nice and clean? Oop. OMG, thank you so much for the tip. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. You guys, please leave me a like, share the live, subscribe if you're new. Angelique, you said you wanted to moderate. I just have to add you as a moderator. All you do is like, if you see some people saying some weird stuff, you just can kick them off or report them. Yeah, you report them or you do something. I don't know how it works on the other end, but I know if you want to moderate, I'll just add you as a moderator. So, all right, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. So let's see. Leo season. All right, so for collective, what is the collective energy for Leo season? What's the collective energy for Leo season? Give us a blunt message. Okay, I'll add you, Chrissy's. So now we have 3 moderators in here. So anytime I'm live, you'll always be a moderator unless I think I have to remove you or something like that. But all right, so let's see. What is the... Hey, Kelsey. What is the energy for Leo season? What is... Wait. Hold on. There was 2 cards at the same time. Listen. I didn't say it. The card said it. Pregnancy. Well, you know Leo is correlated to the 5th house. And the 5th house in astrology is correlated to pregnancy. I don't make the rules. I just read them. Abundance flowing in. I like that. I like it. Let's get one more for Leo season. Strategy is needed before action is taken. Use your strategy in human design. Well, hold on now, y'all. Hold on, holiday. Before you start getting, something in a twist. Pregnancy can mean quite a few things. Pregnancy can mean the birth of something new. For many of you, you could be starting a new business, job, moving into a new home, stuff like that. Pregnancy is a beautiful thing. I don't know what y'all tripping. One day I'll be pregnant. One day, not today, but one day I'll be pregnant too. And I'll be happy with that pregnancy, hopefully. But yeah, so there could be a blossoming of new things, something that's in the works, something that has come to fruition in your life for Leo season. Like Leo season is the season where you can expect the birth of a new something, whatever that is for you. In the incubation stages, the very early stages, however, strategy is needed before action is taken, but something is in the works. Like you get an idea, something is blossoming, something is going to, whatever is created, in Leo season will be very fruitful. So we have the Leo new moon coming up July 28th, I believe. And so that is the time where you'll be manifesting. Hopefully I will. I always manifest on Leo new moon. Leo energy I like a lot because it's in my 10th house. So wherever you have Leo in your houses, maybe some type of themes you want to manifest around. So real quick, first house, themes around yourself, your physical body, your mind. Second house, themes around money, stability, finances. Third house, themes around networking, communication, travel. Fourth house, themes around emotional needs, comfort, stability, home life. Fifth house, themes around romance, fun, creativity. Sixth house, themes around work, daily routines, income. Seventh house, Leo, themes around relationships, partnerships, any connection type of things. Leo, eighth house, themes around intimacy, money, sex even. Ninth house, themes around travel, study, expansion, spirituality. 10th house, themes around success, career, reputation, status, fame. Leo, 11th house, themes around friendship, social media, hopes and wishes. Leo, 12th house, themes around healing the past, closure, releasing karma, and karmic debt. I know I said that really fast, but we had to get through it because we got the tarot to talk about. Okay, so this live will be up. You can rewatch it and see. But also, if you Google astrology house wheel, you'll be able to see all the themes that I just listed, and then you just look to see where Leo is in one of those houses and connect to whatever theme is in that house. And that's some stuff you should focus on manifesting. But all that to say, we got pregnancy, right? We got abundance flowing in, something new, the birth of something new. Look out for seeing the number 888. That number, I love seeing that number. That means abundance. It's money. Number 8 is very lucky for financial gain and stability and prosperity. Now we have strategy is needed before action is taken, and then we have new direction needed at the bottom of the deck. So with strategy is needed for everyone for Leo season is, human design. If you don't know what human design is, I need you to catch up, okay? We need to know the basics at least. So if you don't know human design, the link is in my bio. I don't think I put it in this description yet, but you need to know your type at least. Send Instagram or Twitter. But strategy is needed so we know where we need to go or how we need to go about what we want to do, right? So projector, strategy that is waiting for the invitation for you to be able to fully have full range for whatever it is you want to do in your life, right? Generators, you're waiting for something to respond to. You're waiting for excitement as well. And manifesting generators. Manifestors, you don't have to wait like the rest of us do necessarily, but you do need to have a plan. Like you want to have a vision to carry out for yourself, right? And reflectors, you want to make sure that you have taken the time you need to figure out how, what, when, where You want to do everything. So we need some strategy here in Leo season to figure out how we're going to carry out our vision, how we're going to make our dreams come true. And you can only really do that successfully if you are following your strategy, right? So, yeah. So that's what we have here. Now, I want to clarify one more card right here. Strategy is needed. Let me clarify the strategy is needed before action is taken. Your insecurities are showing. So Leo season is really about honing in on that confidence and believing that you can have and do and be whatever it is that you want, right? And so sometimes even Leos have really deep-rooted insecurities because they are known to be such this lion sign and have all the confidence in the world. But like a lot of Leos that I know really struggle with insecurities. They're just performers. Like they're able to hide it really well. And so we really want to take our time right now to get to the deeper issues of insecurity, okay? And when you do that, your ancestors are pleased regardless of however you approach it. But Leo season is the time to really navigate those insecurities, because you can have the abundance, you can have the job, you can have the relationship, you can have the career, you can have anything in the world you want. But if you do not believe that you are deserving, if you don't believe that you are worthy of it, if you don't have the confidence to maintain it, you know what you do? You self-sabotage it. Because the insecurities start to come out, which is why we want to deal with the insecurities. Self-worth, we know our self-worth and our security, inner security, is directly correlated to our stability outside of ourselves and what we deserve and things we engage with and things that we commit to. So the Taurus and the second house both are related to self-worth and security, outward security, physical security. So they have a direct connection here. So your angels are telling you that anything that you want, that you deserve, that you desire, you have to know that you are unique, you are equipped enough to have it. And if you let your insecurities override in Leo season, then you could self-sabotage. And we don't want that. We don't want that. So you have to really get to the root of that and believing that, okay, you know what? Obviously, if I have this opportunity, yeah, there's a lot of imposter syndrome is what I heard in my head. Imposter syndrome. Believing that you're going to be found out to be a fraud, that you're not good as everybody thinks you are, that you don't have the knowledge, the skills, whatever. But this is a month to really work on your confidence and give yourself that ego boost and talk yourself up and stuff like that, because the last thing we want is like to really manifest what we want. We got everything that we're asking for, and we just ruin it because we don't even believe that it's real. We think, oh, this is too good to be true. You know, sometimes it's not. And I know that's hard to believe, but sometimes it's not. So, and even if it is too good to be true, not taking that so personally and being like, oh, well, there's something wrong with me. Not necessarily. It's just life. So let's see. Sorry if I missed. No, I don't think I missed any comments. Okay, so I'm sorry, I can't help myself. I gotta call somebody out. I know I'm talking to somebody. All right, so let's get one card here, probably just one, and then we'll go into the individual signs. What's one card we need to know of? One thing we need to let go of. Okay, that's all right. One thing we need to let go of in order to manifest better during Leo season. What do we need to surrender in order to manifest better in Leo season? I think I need more. What? What was I just saying? Surrender low self-esteem. If you know that you're that B, you gotta act like it. You gotta show up like it. You can't be letting the self-esteem issues tear apart everything that you deserve in your life. Your insecurities are showing. Surrender low self-esteem and surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So not getting so caught up in all these things that you lack, all the things that you can't do right. Always comparing yourselves to other people like, oh, I could never do that. I don't know where to start. I'm a beginner, da-da-da-da-da. Everybody starts at the beginning. Nobody is born an expert. Like, you can look at me and think, oh, I know, what I'm doing and all this and that and the third. Well, yeah, now. But when I first started, I didn't know, like, everything. And, like, I still, you can't expect yourself to be an expert in something that is new to you. Like, the only way you're going to get more confident is if you have the courage to get there. I'm not on a sign, and my pronouns are they, them. I'm on general collective reading. But yeah. So in Leo season is where we're really working on our confidence, okay? We're working on our confidence because if we want to have everything that we deserve and we desire, we think these things are going to make that feel real good to us and that's going to make us feel better. No, the confidence is what's needed first. And then those things make you feel even more validated. But this, you need to start from within first. Because when those things get taken away and you're left with nothing, or something happens to whatever those things are, then the confidence is back down. And that is really telling. If something can really waver your confidence to the core and it really knocks you down, like for a long time because it's not there, like losing a relationship or losing something, and you still don't feel worthy for anything. See, Leo can have that really black and white. Fixed signs can have a black and white mentality when it comes down to stuff like that, where it's like all or nothing, like you have everything's great, or everything is just bad. No, there's a lot of in-betweens here. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So Leo season could be very, very transformative for everyone right now. As long as you allow the insecurities to come up, you will feel You will feel threatened by something, somebody, right? It'll come up. Somebody will show up in your life, or you'll see somebody doing something that you want to do, you admire, you look up to, or somebody will come into your life and it's going to trigger you in Leo season. You're going to feel insecure and it's going to make you want to shrink down at first, right? And so when you have those moments where you see somebody show up and you feel like that competitiveness kick in with you, or you even feel envious, or you're like, I want to be able to do that. Why can't I do this and that and the third? Insecurities are coming up, right? And so that's what Spirit is telling you, to lean into that and to observe it and to really ask yourself, like, what am I so insecure about? Like, why do I feel so threatened by somebody else getting attention or somebody else getting shine or whatever? Somebody else's shine would not take away from yours. It doesn't. I know it might feel like that somebody else getting attention and validation and getting these things takes away from you, and you have this urge to like kind of hide yourself then and like shrink down. No, then you keep on doing your unique thing, because everybody is unique in their own way. And when you see yourself start to compare yourself and you start to like really look at, okay, I have these insecurities that make me want to like run and hide, your ancestors will be very proud of you for actually acknowledging, okay, maybe I do have some insecurities, some low self-esteem I need to work on. That's preventing me from having the life that I want, because I'm holding myself back, because I'm looking at these people doing these things and I'm trying to compare myself to these people. Yeah. What about this is making me feel unsafe? That's a very good question. I try to ask myself those same things too. But yeah, self-esteem. What does good self-esteem look like? I would say like having a high self-esteem is like you have a very abundant mindset. You move from a scarcity mindset to abundance mindset, abundance flowing in. And what that means is that you don't come from a place of lack when it comes down to like things that you deserve, right? You don't take things so personally when you lose something or when you're rejected, right? People with high self-esteem, when they get rejected, and you know, sometimes there's like mental disorders that you can have rejection sensitivity, which is a whole nother thing. But like in general, like when you get rejected, they don't just automatically go to this place of blame, right? They don't just automatically go to this place of like, oh my gosh, like I'm suck, I'm a failure, I'm this and that and the third, a lot of like negative self-talk. They may still, well, obviously, like everybody still feels sad, and like you should let yourself feel sad or disappointed or whatever, but not making it so to the point where you tear yourself down when something goes wrong and you start to blame yourself, and it's like the end of the world for you, and it means you're a bad person. So it's really about like not taking things so personally when things happen to you, or somebody does something to you. And when you have a good self-esteem, you're able to release things that are not good for you, and people who are not good for you, you won't hold on to it. So that's really my perspective of it, and it's really hard to get there, but the more you do that, and you don't just start blaming yourself and getting mad at yourself and like talking real bad to yourself when things happen, as well as like being able to be happy for other people and like allowing other people to shine, and you not feeling so like taking it so personally or threatened by it, and then you kind of start to you know, just get real envious, or you stop putting yourself out there because somebody else is shining, right? So an abundant mindset is saying there's enough spotlight to go around, and that's what Leo season really emphasizes, is that there's enough spotlight for us all. There's a lane for everyone in this world. Like nobody can take away yours, you can't take away somebody else's. And so it's just being able to have this abundant mindset to say there's always enough to go around, and so I don't have to take anybody else's or anything like that. So that's my perspective of that. So let me see, I don't know if I missed any of you guys comments. Yeah, well, yeah, so you know, it may not come up right now for you if you don't feel any insecurity yet. I mean, Leo season just started, but like in August, really look around and see when you have those moments of feeling really triggered when somebody else gets something that you really want, or you're in the same field, like there's competition with other people, and like that insecurity comes up for you. It's very natural. It happens all the time. It happens to me too. Sometimes I get scared and threatened, and you know, but there's always competition. It doesn't matter what lane you're in, whether it's tarot, music, art, whatever, fashion, makeup, there's always competition. But in my human design chart, I have an undefined ego, which means that I'm not meant to be competitive. I'm not supposed to be competing with anybody. In all honesty, I don't feel like any of us are, but especially those with undefined or open heart center, will center, ego in your chart. You're not meant to do that. You're not meant to be trying to compete with other people. You have to do your own thing. So now we're moving on. Now we're moving on to the signs, okay? We're moving on up to the east side. Moving on to the signs. I'm trying to think if I want to do it like, yeah, it's hard. It's really hard not to get triggered, like when you see, and then after you get triggered, you feel like you got to just start doing stuff, and you got to just I got to keep up. I got to prove myself. No, like the key is like really fighting that urge when you start to see other people getting the shine or recognition or doing different things. Is like try to just sit there and sit with it. Don't just start doing things. That's for any type of trigger though. Like when you get triggered, our first instinct is to really just like start moving and distracting ourselves or trying to get out of that feeling to do it. And it really helps temporarily. It doesn't go away, but like that's how you really heal when you get triggered, is like just try to sit there. Try not to just jump up and go medicate or distract or suppress or do whatever you do. Like really wait and let it pass, and then it kind of calms down a bit, and then, you know, reflect on that feeling. Yeah, reacting versus responding is something that we all need to really learn, especially if you're a generator like me. But all right, let me get into this collective to see what are some things for each of the zodiac signs that they need to focus on for, I think I'm gonna do it in the elements. So I'm gonna do fire signs first because Leo, and then we'll go from there. So stick around. This can resonate for, let's do, you can check your, I would say maybe stick to like two, looking for two signs. So either sun, moon, or rising. I wouldn't look at all three. It may be conflicting. Well, I mean, if you want to, yeah, you can do what you want. But this is for sun, moon, and rising, okay? So, okay, we're doing Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So let's see, what do the fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, need to focus on with self-esteem, especially for Leo season? Wait, who did I say first? Okay, wait, hold on, y'all. Leo, Sag, Aries. Okay, we're doing Leo, Sag. All right, gotcha. Leo. Wait. Okay, Sag. Okay, and let's do Aries. So this is sun, moon, and rising. One for Aries. Artists. All right. So for the different themes for Leo season, for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So Leo, we have timing is right, okay? So if you got Leo placements, Leo season is the time where something is time for you to take that step. It's time for you to put yourself out there. It's time for you to do something that you said you wanted to do, or you've been waiting on your moment, whatever the case may be. And it's time for you to put the thing into motion, or to put yourself out there, to show yourself off, to do what it is that you said you were going to do. And so a lot of you have been procrastinating. Could be out of fear, could be out of whatever excuses you're making. Or maybe there was just some inconveniences, things that have set you back. But if you got the Leo placements for Leo season, the timing is right for you to step out, to do you, to show yourself off. All right, so no more waiting around. All right, get your confidence up. Be like, I am ready. I can do this. The world is ready to see me see whatever it is that I need to do, and I'm ready to do it. The timing is right. If you got Leo, sun, moon, rising. Yeah, sun, moon, or rising. So stop procrastinating during Leo season. The time is right. This is confirmation for you. Whatever it is that you want to work on, the timing is right. Okay. Now, if you have Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising, you have reconcile. So the first message I kind of got for reconcile, if you have Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising, is that you want to make sure that you don't want to reconcile with somebody from a place of low self-esteem, right? Or you want to be very careful with reconciliations this month for Sag. Because when you come from this place of neediness or desperation or low self-esteem with reconciliation, then you end up reconciling, going through this cycle with people over and over and over, and it's not really what you want. So I would say really, for you Sagittarius, is to really focus on your confidence and really ask yourself, do I want to reconcile with this person? Or am I just trying to fill a void or make myself feel better? Or maybe somebody wants to reconcile with you. Now that's one side of the spectrum. Now it could be another side of the spectrum where there's somebody that you know you want to reconcile with, and you know it would be good for you to reconcile with them, but like maybe self-esteem issues kind of put the connection in jeopardy in the past, and now you're like, now that I've grown, I feel better, I'm more mature, I'm ready to reconcile. So it can go either way, Sag. And just, it depends on whatever side of the spectrum you're on. So either you're not supposed to reconcile with somebody because of self-esteem, or you want to reconcile with somebody, but you've been holding yourself back because maybe you just not feel worthy enough for the reconciliation. So it depends. It'll resonate different for everyone, but reconciliation is the theme for Leo season for you, Sag. Aries sun, moon, or rising placements. So this is the time, Aries, where your artistry, something with your artwork needs to be put on the forefront. You could be any type of artist, musician, a spiritualist, a painter, a writer, anything with something with your craft, your skills, your artwork. Leo season is the time to put it out there, is to start to really look for and be open to inspiration for your next piece of art, your next big thing. Something about whatever you get inspired to do in Leo season, or complete or put out in Leo season, is going to be very, very fruitful to you, and maybe jumpstarting your career or like taking it to the next level, right? So this season is a good season for you, Aries, to focus in on your art, hone in on it, do something different. Leo energy stands out. So if you've been playing it too safe with your art and just doing the same old thing, try to do something that is going to make you stand out this month in your skills or your craft. Okay, Aries? All right, so that's the fire signs. Now we're moving on. Who y'all want next? Water, earth, or air? I'm doing all of them, so it doesn't matter, but I want to see what you guys say. Water, earth, or air signs next. I see water. We're doing water a lot. Oh my gosh, y'all want the water. Y'all thirsty? Are y'all thirsty? We're doing water because there was 5 waters in a row. So we're doing water next, and then we'll move on. And then y'all can battle it out for earth and air. Okay, so the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's always the order I can remember. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's the main themes for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising for Leo season? Leo season for Pisces and Scorpio, please. Okay. And Scorpio, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. Well, it is about the money. Because the green in this deck, this is my deck, it represents career. So I'm trying to think, is Leo, if you're a Cancer rising, does Leo fall in your 12th house? I'm pretty sure it does. Somebody confirm. Is there any Cancer risings on here? Do you have a 12th house Leo? Or am I tripping? No, I think that'd be Virgo rising. Never mind. Sorry, false alarm. But anyway. So, for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, we got therapists. For Cancer, okay? So this may be the season for you, Cancer, where you're realizing that you have a lot of internal battles, mental health stuff. Yeah, I figured it wasn't. Yeah, scratch that. It was Virgo rising. I got it mixed up. Sorry. But yeah, so some of you would really benefit from having a therapist this month. It can help you clear out some mental blockages if you have a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and really get to the root of some insecurities for some of you, some low self-esteem that you've been battling with. You're going to see your therapist for the first time next month. That's really good. Really good. I always encourage therapy, some type of something, group mental health, something. I think everybody in the world needs it. I don't think there's one person in this world that doesn't have some form of trauma, distress, mental blockage that we need to talk through with somebody who is trained in that area. So if you feel like you're really getting to that place where you're ready to talk about what you've been going through, you're ready to express, you're ready to heal, you're ready to finally have this major weight lifted off your shoulder, I feel like this is the month for you, Cancer, to really get into the therapy thing. Or you want to be a therapist. Some of you want to actually help other people. You'd be great at it. And you want to start applying, go to school to be a therapist, stuff like that. Or get your degree or credentials, whatever you have to do for it. I don't think you have to go to school, but therapy. Therapists and therapy, healing is the major theme for you if you have Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising for Leo season, okay? Now, we got Pisces, Pisceana. You got promotion or raise. So good increase for you for Leo season if you are a Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So it's important for you to really start to, step up to the plate, show yourself, do a little extra stuff, do a little extra work, and really show out when it comes down to your career or your job life in Leo season, because it is likely going to be noticed very quickly. It is going to be praised and rewarded for you doing going the extra mile, or showing out and, showing off, doing your skills, whether you work for somebody or not. Or this could be a good month for you to actually ask for a promotion or a raise, and it will go in your favor, okay? But an increase for sure, an upgrade for sure for you if you have Pisces as a Sun, Moon, Rising. You start school in August, you want to become a therapist. That's awesome. I am rooting for you. I believe you can do it. But yeah, promotion or raise for Pisces, an upgrade of some kind financially, or ask for an increase. All right. Scorpio, I've been seeing a lot of like fame and good stuff in our future. I'm Scorpio, Moon and Rising. From the last, no, it was Cancer, and then it was another reading I did after that for Scorpio. For all the signs. And Scorpio fixed signs was having a lot of good stuff with like fame and recognition. But especially if you have Scorpio rising, this is going to be a great month for you. The Sun and the 10th house of career, lighten it up there. So you could get a lot of recognition. Now, you may have significant interviews. Either you're going to be interviewed for a career, a job, or something like that, or somebody's going to reach out and want to interview you for something that you do or how you do it. I hope so. I hope this is for me. I like being interviewed. It's really fun. Or possibly you may be inspired to interview somebody else that you've had your eye on for a while, and that could be something that is really significant to you in your career. But look out for certain interviews, or if you're looking for a new job, this is a great month to start applying for jobs. You're likely to get quite a few interview opportunities in August, Leo season, for you, Scorpio. But yeah, really, really great career month for you, really for all the water placements, but especially for Scorpio, with Scorpio rising with the Sun being in the 10th house, okay? So pretty good, water signs. All right, a lot of career energy type stuff. All right, last two. The last two, we already did water. You missed it already? We already finished water. We already did fire and water. Okay, I'm gonna do, oops, I done messed up my cards. All right, we're gonna do air because I'm seeing the air signs is kind of outweighing. Yeah, we're doing air. So earth signs, hang tight. We'll do Earth last. So we got air. Air, sun, moon, rising. I won't forget about you, Earth signs, I promise. I'm a Virgo. I'm not going to forget. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. So what we got for Leo season for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarii. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What we got for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Nothing is coming up. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. Let me clarify some stuff, okay? Let me just clarify all three of these cards. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini. Oh. Libra. Libra. Nice. And wait, hold on. Let me see. And Aquarius, can you clarify? I need one more. They said no. We're not clarifying that. We said what we said. All right. So for Gemini, we have Not Worth It. I'm using my everything deck. So this is a deck that I created, actually. I don't have any in stock. They're going to come in, I think in a few weeks. I'll have more in my shop, on my website. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Well, Aquarius. All right, so Gemini, back to you. So we have Not Worth It, and then we have Commitment. So Gemini, I feel like this is a month where you really want to be super, super picky. Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You want to be very picky, okay? You want to be picky with what you commit to and what you're investing in. And I was telling you this in the last reading that I did for you, Gemini, okay? When I was like, don't just get into things, or don't just stay in things, and like, you don't have to wait till it goes horribly wrong before you leave and realize it's not meant for you. But you want to be super, super picky and selective with who and what you're committing to in Leo season, okay? Leo season is about exclusivity. And so sometimes, well, Leo is about exclusivity. And so sometimes it is better to be a bit harder to reach, a bit harder to obtain, right? So Spirit is saying that something is not worth it to commit to in Leo season, okay? Or something that you may commit to, or like you're thinking about it, it's not worth the long-term stress or the long-term commitment. And so you want to really, really pay attention to whatever it is that you are committing to, Gemini, because something is not worth it. Whether it's a person, a job, an investment, a business partnership, a contract, something. In Leo season, it's better to wait for something better, and don't let the low self-esteem tell you that, oh, this is as good as it's going to get, that you can't find anything better. No, re-examine your commitments, okay? There's always more out there for you. So, yeah. So really look at where you've been kind of settling, actually, where you're just grabbing the first invitation or whatever comes towards you, and you're like, okay, I'm going with this one because it's here. No. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you again. And then when you look back and you commit to the first thing that came your way because you were desperate, I don't want to hear it, because I already told y'all. Just hold out until you get what you really want, instead of like, what just said, this is good enough. No, you can get more. You can definitely raise your standards a bit more, Gemini, okay? So next things next, we have Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So we have stable and we have relocation. So a lot of you are going to be relocating, whether that's relocating to another job, another environment, a home, relationship, some type of transition in your life to something that is more stable, okay? So this is a really good month to examine your stability and see where you need to actually move in order to have a more stable mindset, more stable environment. And, you know, it's so funny. Like, Libras are known to be like, well, Libras are about balance, right? But I've rarely met a balanced Libra in my life. I'm a Libra Venus, okay? So, and in my sidereal chart, or my Vedic chart, I'm Libra stellium. So, you know, I can really see that, because it seems like it's kind of like with Virgos. Like, I've really never met like a really organized Virgo, even though Virgos are known for organization. So, you know, but yeah, I think this month is really about getting serious about your stability, Libra, and getting serious about actually being in balance, not just balancing out everybody else's life, but yours is just going crazy. Like, really look at yourself and be like, what do I need to feel more stable and secure? And how can I make that happen? Have I been allowing my self-esteem issues to make me just be unbalanced and allow chaos in my life? All right, so Leo season is about relocation and stability for you, Libra. Now, Aquarius. Aquarius, we have job loss or decrease. And so for further confirmation, we have letters in name A, S, H, L, or N. So you can have any of these letters in your name, first, last name, middle name. And then we have no, when I asked to clarify more. They were kind of getting a little spicy. But yeah, so we have job loss or decrease. So many of you Aquarians, Leo season may be one where you actually walk away from a job, or there is some type of decrease that comes your way for some reason, to probably show you that you deserve more or you deserve better. Sometimes the only way that we can actually get to better or get to more is when something is taken away from us. So initially this may be a blow to your self-esteem, and this may hurt you, or you may take it very personally. But like I was saying at the beginning, like, when we make objects, jobs, people our entire identity, then when it is taken, it does really reveal where we've been codependent on those things, relying on it for our self-worth. And so if something is taken away from you, it may be a blow to the ego at first, but, you know, just remember what I said about the self-esteem thing is like, it's meant to teach you, if there's any decrease or a loss for you, Aquarius, that you could have been settling or tying your identity too much to a job or something that has decreased, and it has also made you feel like you've decreased in value because something has gone down, and that's not true. Okay, so, you know, Leo season was opposing, if you have Aquarius placements, it's opposing your placements, the sun opposing you wherever you have Aquarius. And so that may be a very contradicting type of energy, where it's like a back and forth, where sometimes you feel really empowered and confident, and then other times you don't. So it's like, expect a lot of like the pendulum swinging between you feeling super, super high self-esteem, and then you could be feeling really, really low self-esteem as well, and just ride that energy out. But again, this is general, so it may not be applicable for you. It might, we don't know. So we just have to see if there's any loss or decrease. Just know that it is teaching you some lessons about self-esteem and what you tend to tie your self-worth or self-esteem into, where there needs to be some reevaluation of that. All right, Aquarii. Last but certainly not least, the earth signs, the earthies, the earthy earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Toro. What we got for earth sign spirit for Leo season? What do we have for earth signs? Can the earth signs give me a like, a thumbs up, or something? Can everybody give me a like, thumbs up? The air signs, the water signs. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What we got for the earth signs? What's the themes for earth signs? Oh, you just missed water. Sorry. You gotta run it back at the end. Taurus, what's Taurus for Leo season? You got stable. You could have Libra placements. Taurus, Virgo. What's for Virgo? Capricorn. What we got for Capricorn? Thank you guys for leaving a like. Spicy. Let me clarify all three of these as well, because it's a little... Can you clarify for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn in that order, please? Can you clarify for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Uh-oh. Clarify for Capricorn, please. This is a little dramatic. This is a little drama. I'm excited and scared at the same time. Okay, so, well, Taurus looks good. So if you got Taurus, I definitely feel like, because we're having the Uranus, North Node, Mars conjunction in Taurus, all in Taurus. It's going to be a very significant time for Taurus placements the next several months. And then even for fixed signs, it'll be very significant. So we have stable, and then we have marriage or life partnership. So for a lot of you, there's going to be a major themes, Taurus, suddenly around significant relationships. Even if you have like a Taurus 7th house like I do. So if you have a Scorpio rising, you'd have a Taurus descendant, because Scorpio ascendant. So there can be some major life-changing themes surrounding your relationships and your life partnerships or marriages and things like that. So Leo season is one where many of you could be suddenly in a relationship, getting proposed to. If you're already in something, or you could suddenly meet somebody very, very significant that changes your life forever. Or there's going to be major themes around your relationships and making them become more stable somehow. So I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. So Taurus, if you've been wanting a shift in your relationships, or you've been really looking for some clarity, needing some guidance and things like that, for Leo season, this is a great time to also put yourself out there to meet new people if you have Taurus placements or Taurus 7th house. So you shining, doing your hair, your nails, your makeup different, something to make you stand out may really work out in your favor to help you get noticed, or you may attract some new people somehow, or maybe you want to go on a dating app. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, so major shifts for you, Taurus, in relationships, partnerships, marriages, engages, things like that, where you're meeting significant energies in Leo season. Really dope, really cool. So look out for, if you get engaged or you get married, or, you get in a relationship, tell them that Bronx told you. Bronx predicted that. All right. So now Virgo, I'm slightly concerned. So this is what we have for us. We have blessing in disguise. And then we have death or rebirth. So for Virgo, sun, moon, rising, it does look like there is going to be something that does not go right, but it really is it's going the way it's supposed to go. So in Leo season, if you feel like something has really took a turn, something did not work out, something ended, you don't have an explanation for why something happened or didn't work out. There was an ending, a death, whether metaphorically or realistically. It is a blessing in disguise. Now, we don't know for sure, like, why all the time. We don't know why something happened, or anything like that. But there's a blessing in disguise for Leo season. So anything that goes wrong, or something that doesn't work out, or something that's like, oh my gosh, why did this go wrong, this happen, or something that gets thrown off. Virgos, we take it very personally. We get so stressed when like plans are canceled, or something happens, we can't do something, or something, there's like a monkey wrench in our plans. Like, we are really attached to our routines and our schedules, but there seems to be something that kind of goes left, where you can't do something anymore, or you're like having a hard time, or delays, And you're like, why? Like, you know, just so frustrated with it. But you're being protected. If something does not work out, do not push it, do not force it, do not, you know, get so down on yourself. Like, everything happens for a reason, truly. So live by that motto, Virgo, in Leo season. Especially because Virgo rising, then Leo would be in your 12th house of what's hidden. So something being hidden from you on purpose, for a reason, for your protection. Yep, so we're on Scorpio. Capricorn. That was reading Scorpio. No, we've already done all of them, so you guys are going to have to watch it back. And if anybody can do the timestamps for me for all the elements, I would really appreciate that after this ends. Okay? Yeah, Capricia. Capricorn, sun, moon, rising. You have the truth will come out, and then you have ex or a past love. So it looks like in Leo season, Capricorn, something is going to come out significantly, some type of truth that may, I guess, make you feel kind of liberated, or you're happy to have the clarity. So something about someone that you've dealt with in the past will come to light during Leo season. Okay? And so, you know, it's kind of cut and dry, but the main theme for you, Capricorn, is illuminating truth about a past situation, about an ex, a past love, something that you are supposed to know or you're supposed to hear. Could be in order to move on, could be, you know, in order to finally have the missing piece of the puzzle to, you know, or maybe there's just some type of clarity that you realize within yourself about a past person or, you know, past people that you dated. So it doesn't have to be like new physical evidence of something. It could be something about yourself that you learned by looking at your past relationships, and you're like, oh, so this is why I'm this way. So this is where this came from. This is why I date these people. This is why, you know, something that you put the pieces together from an ex or a past, or you start to realize, oh, this person was narcissistic, or this person, you know, something you start to put together. Okay, Cap? And that's a wrap. Cap, that's a wrap. So I appreciate you guys watching the August predictions. Please let me know what comes true for you, what happens for you. If you're interested in human design, please join the Facebook group that is in my Instagram or Twitter bio. Trying to think what else. I am still working on human design workshop for relationships. That's coming. I don't know when. I don't have a date for it yet. And my Patreon for more human design content. You can ask me questions in my DMs, and I'll help you get an answer. Stuff like that. So I'll put all that in the description box after this ends. And I appreciate you guys being here. And don't forget to like, comment, share the live, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere at Tarot by Bronx. Any new items for my shop? I have not gotten restock because I'm about to go out the country soon for a vacation. So I have not done that. But when I come back in the second week of August or so, I will probably restock and everything like that. But yeah, no new items yet. Well, actually I do have one new item, kind of. It's a box, a love box. So it's a surprise items inside, like different items you can get for $55. And it has like different oils, some other stuff. I can't tell you, it's a mystery box, but that's on my site. And some soap. So no new oils, but yeah. So thank you guys again for watching. Don't forget to follow me on everything else, and I will talk to you soon. I will do another reading. I don't know. I've been just so all over the place trying to get ready for this trip, but you guys will see me when you see me, all right? I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.